Thank you for joining us for tonight's post-game press conference. We'll start off with an opening statement, then open it up for questions. When you're ready, Coach.
Well, that was a tough loss because our guys played their hearts out, and I was really proud of their effort and playing from behind all game and coming and taking the lead with a minute or two left. And but it comes down to, you got to get that stop. You got to defensively, we just had no answer for A.J. Mitchell. There's a reason why he was Player of the Year in the league last year, and we just, like I said, he controlled the game, right down to the end. But our guys really fought, and obviously, in a close game like that, you got to make your free throws. I'm not talking about Marcus's. We missed 9 of them in the second half, and they missed 1 for the game. And that's the difference in games like close games like that. But we're playing hard. We're playing really good in spurts. We just got to one more week to get consistent. And if we can win on Saturday, we have a chance to be a 3rd seed and get a bye. And that's we got to move on and that's got to be our goal.
Coach, especially after such a hard-fought comeback, is it extra frustrating to have a foul call late in the shot clock in the lane on some questionable body contact? Means so much to the final score there on AJ's last drive.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought game, and those games are hard to officiate. But obviously, I'm looking at it from our lens, and there was certainly some calls there every game that you want and you didn't get, but our guys persevered through that and were able to play through frustration and play through calls or shots that were tough that went in for them, and they had some really timely ones, and we still came back and had 2 free throws with 4 seconds left to go to go to overtime. So. And then the hardest one, and the problem is we just don't have all the camera angles. But A.J. George swears, and if I trust any of my guys at all, he did not touch the ball.
He did not.
So, Coach, you talk about slow starts. I know against Irvine, you guys had a slow start tonight.
Yeah.
You guys.
I just don't, especially offensively, to have 47 points in the second half, and only have 28 in the first half. But I thought Jason Hart really did a nice job. Came in, didn't try to do too much. I think he had 5 assists and 1 turnover. For a freshman, getting his first start, in a big game like that. Was pretty good to see, and as I told the team earlier in the week, we've got to get better defensively, and Jason Hart his game is about his defense, and so he gave us a lift there. We just got to get everybody on the same page defensively and do a better job.
You talk about this Saturday still having a lot of weight to it, right? You get that 3rd seed, all that stuff. From what you've seen from this team this season, what do they need to do to either use this as motivation, because that's a tough loss, or flush it and move on?
I think we got plenty of motivation. It's the end of the year. The motivation's not the issue. They were super motivated today. We had a great locked-in practice yesterday. We had a great shoot-around. We got to play better, so we got to start better. We got to get ourselves more, engaged in the game early. But once we got engaged today, we were a good basketball team, and that's what we got to focus on. We got to flush it. We're not going to watch any of it. We got to go, figure out how we beat Davis, 3 times this year, because that would be, the scenario, if we can get going in this tournament, and and put ourselves on the other side of the bracket from Irvine, who's playing, the best basketball in the league right now.
And Coach, going into the tournament, what's the most important thing you want to clean up going into that?
I would say our inside walls and our perimeter contesting. At the end of the day, we played really good defense for long periods of time, but at the end of the day, they got angles and they got, 2 uncontested of shots, and but those are things we've been working on all season. And we just got exposed, and especially, them hitting, I think, their first 5 threes, and how many threes they end up with? 9. So so they hit 2 in the second half, but still 9 for 17 from 3. My eyes are bad. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 for 17 from 3 is, for a team that has struggled from the perimeter is certainly, our defense has to be accountable for that.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
You guys.